Did you know you can create a form validation like this with just HTML and CSS? Yeah, just HTML and CSS. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to validate your form with just HTML and CSS. Let's try it out. Now, over here, I've done some pretty styling. I've created my form, and each form has required and also the minimum length I require from the user. And also, each form input has a small text that is called error. Like, oh, yo, brother, wait. Brother, ew. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to validate your form with just CSS. Over here, I just created a style, form, and any styling. You can use any styling of your choice, and basically, I just have something like this. So I'm going to show you how to create just that form validation, and if you need a source code like this, you can visit it on my description. All right, now the first thing we need to do is to listen to if our form is invalid. Remember, if our form is invalid, that means our form is not valid. Yeah, simple definition. I'm just going to come here and I'm going to say I'm looking for the form inside my .input. I'm looking for the input. And what do I want to listen to? I want to listen to whenever my input is. If this input is invalid, I'm looking for any error under it. Now let me explain what's going on here. I'm trying to say that if my input is not valid, I'm looking for any error directly under it. And over here, under each input, we have error, we have error, we have error, and error. If I come here, you're going to see that all these are showing. But to look weird, you know, for you to just come here and see error. I've not even written anything on my days. Okay, so instead of us doing something like this, we need to listen to this placeholder over here. And if the placeholder is not showing anymore, then we need to show this error. Remember, before this placeholder could disappear, we are going to need to start writing something. If we do not write something, our placeholder is not going to disappear. I'm just going to come here and say, instead of just invalid, I'm going to say that if my input is not placeholder shown. Now basically the placeholder shown is trying to tell us that if our placeholder is still shown, this not over here is telling us that the vice versa. Now the vice versa of placeholder shown means our placeholder is not showing. So if our placeholder is not showing and our form is invalid, then we want to show our error. But if our placeholder is still showing and our form is not valid, don't show any error yet because they've not started writing. I'm just going to come here and start. I'm going to say this, and we're going to see our validation is working. We're also going to come here and say something like this: our validation is working, and this. Our validation is working, but the last thing is that our text area is not working. Oh my days, brother. Alright, now we're going to make sure our text area works also. And how I'm going to do that, we're going to come here and say text area, because basically we only target the inputs here, and also I want to target the text area. Now instead of me coming down here to create a new instance of it, I'm just going to merge it together since they have the same style. I'm going to say form input. Instead of input, I'm going to say text area placeholder not shown. Now if we come here and I start writing this is my, we're going to see the text area, we're going to see the validation goes away. If I see text at me.com, I don't see that, and if I see that, I need guard. Yeah, everyone needs guard. And the last thing is this validation. The more I write, the more it shows, something like that. Then that is how to create a validation with just HTML and CSS. If you want the source code to this, the source code is on my GitHub, and the link is going to be in the description below. Thank you. I'm going to see you in the next video.